Hello, may I have your attention, please? We're going to start with a public service announcement. Please turn off all cell phones, please. Good afternoon. In the unlikely event of a fire or other emergency, Boston College and the local fire department require that all occupants evacuate the tent. Please take note of where you can safely exit. Should the fire alarm sound, please calmly follow the directions of the event staff. We will be getting started momentarily. I'll ask you all to please stand and welcome the faculty and the class of 2023. ask everyone to please stand for the invocation delivered by Dorothy Brown, class of 2023.
Good and loving God, we thank you for gathering us together today. We welcome you as we start this ceremony. We have gratitude for all the graduates who have made it through hours of internship, of work, of classes, and assignments. We continue to ask for your guidance as we make our way through licensing exams and job searches, and as we continue to discern our vocational callings. We thank you for our professors, advisors, supervisors, and everyone else who have passed their knowledge on to us and have guided us through our journeys. We thank you for our clients, students, patients, and all those who have crossed our paths and ask you to continue to love and care for them. We have gratitude for those who made it possible for us to be here today, for our families and friends, and for all those who have been our support systems. We thank you for the connections we've made during our time at Boston College, and hope that these friendships will continue to bless us in our future. May you help us to continue to serve others effectively and lovingly, and continue to walk alongside us as we fight harmful systems. We ask that you give us courage to stand up against injustice and fight for the oppressed and marginalized. Guide us to use our talents and gifts in all that we do. We pray all this through your name. Amen.
Dorothy.
Thank you.
It is my honor to introduce, please be seated. It is my honor to introduce Dean Gautam Yadama, who will extend a welcome and remarks on behalf of the faculty, staff, and administrators of the School of Social Work.
Thank you, Tom. Faculty, staff, and I welcome you, graduates, families, and significant others to the 2023 Boston College School of Social Work's graduation ceremony. A warm welcome, as well as to our special guest and speaker, Dr. Reverend Gregory Groover. Graduates of the class of 2023, congratulations to you on a job well done, and you should be very proud for your commitment, for your grit, and for being here today, and for showing up. That's half the battle in life. Congratulations. We, the faculty, staff, and I commend your commitment to securing a better world pursuing social work. You've heard a lot this morning at the university graduation about pursuing social justice and making this a better world. And you personify, every one of you, that goal Boston College has, that goal you have, and we are perfectly aligned in that mission for achieving a better world. As I said, your grit and resolve to surmount challenges are evident. Every one of you who's graduating today knows that your accomplishments here at the School of Social Work and at Boston College are in a significant way because of your hard work, but also due to the support, encouragement, and sacrifices made by your families, partners, and friends. Graduates, please join me in showing them our deep and sincere appreciation. And then our faculty and staff that are all around here are second to none. They've designed, crafted, and delivered the curriculum, courses, advising, and the field placements to ground you in the best practices of macro and clinical social work. Graduates, join me in thanking them for their contributions to your education and professional growth. We also want to give today our sincere thanks to Associate Professor Susan Tone and Associate Professor Shay Shen for educating many generations of social work students. They both will be transitioning from Boston College after this academic year and will be seeking other newer pastures in their retirement. Thank you, Susan and Shay Shen. Now, we're out of the pandemic, but it has laid bare the strengths, vulnerabilities, and capabilities of our communities. All of you, in the course of your studies, have been addressing the critical needs of our communities. Many of you have been at the forefront of securing food, shelter, income, and mental health to our communities that have been hit hardest in these last many years. Professional social workers, you all, have never been more central and essential to securing the common good. We, as a school, and all of you, have found new meaning, purpose, and a greater urgency to work toward a better and more just world. Crises have a way of focusing our attention on what is fundamental, human dignity. As a school, we're channeling our efforts to secure human dignity with imagination, courage, and grit, make every life meaningful and worth living. Impediment to action has advanced action in these times, and what stood in the way became the way for you as students and us in the school. After these last 3 years of the pandemic, Boston College School of Social Work is more robust, more capable, and resolute in training the best social work practitioners and scholars to address the compound and complex social, health, and economic realities confronting our communities. All of you graduating today are vital to that mission of improving people's lives here in Boston and around the globe. I'm hopeful because you're in command of our future. President Obama crystallized the way we must charge ahead. He said, "The future rewards those who press on." I don't have time to feel sorry for myself. I don't have time to complain. I am going to press on. So I urge you, press on. Congratulations once again on your achievements and your commitment to the common good.
Thank you, Dean Yanama. And now, Aishwarya Shithor Subhash has been selected to offer greetings on behalf of the class of 2023.
I would like to extend a warm welcome to my newly minted social work colleagues, the esteemed faculty and staff at Boston College School of Social Work, loved ones, and others who have come to celebrate the great achievement of the class of 2023. Today signifies years of dedication to the profession of social work, our communities, the people we serve, and most significantly, to ourselves. I'd like to begin by sharing a story. From a young age, my parents instilled a deep importance for learning in me. They moved to the United States 25 years ago, not for the American dream, but to provide their children with the best education possible. My father would often say to me that the greatest gift that I could be offered was an education. With this in mind, he would spend his time learning and relearning my school subjects, quizzing me before tests and exams, being the first in attendance at parent-teacher conferences, and finding me the resources that I needed in order to get the most knowledge possible. It is this quality of service and selflessness that I see in social workers, amongst my peers, educators, and colleagues at Boston College. I see a love for learning coupled with a passion for giving and furthering the learning of others. Through this education, I believe that we have gained a deeper understanding of what it means to truly care for people, how to show true empathy through learning of systems, policies, cultures, worlds, how we can act in service to others, but also in service to ourselves, how we can act in service, how to take what we learn in classrooms and foster it in our work, how to take what we learn in our work and challenge thinking within the classroom. We are taught to be dynamic, adaptive, welcoming to change and innovation. Receiving an education at this School of Social Work has been the greatest gift. I have never been surrounded by as many people who are as selfless and compassionate as the students I see around me at this university. They are reminders that people are powerful instruments of change and resilience. A reminder to keep learning more from and about people. Many of those here today know that social work is more than a profession. It is a true calling. I believe that what our class has learned from each other is that community and social connection is the backbone of everything that we do. The class of 2023 has a rich, relevant story. It is riddled with navigating a global pandemic, economic recovery, climate change, and attacks on individual rights and community well-being. In a different vein, our story speaks to the laughter shared within classroom walls, moments together debating whether to consult ChatGPT on yet another reflection paper, and avoiding eye contact with professors when they ask us if we've done the readings. The answer is probably almost always no. And regardless of where our stories began, we're here to celebrate that we are writing the end of this chapter today. Oh, but don't worry, we're just getting started on the rest. Congratulations to the class of 2023.
Thank you, Aishwarya. Now, this is not from ChatGPT. This is about our special guest, Dr. Reverend Gregory Groover. Dr. Reverend Gregory Groover, since '94, has been the pastor of the historic Charles Street AME Church in Roxbury. Reverend Groover has combined pastoral work with social work, and in combining social work and pastoral work, he has had significant impact in the South Bronx, garnering considerable national recognition, including in Jonathan Kozol's book, Amazing Grace. By the way, Jonathan Kozol's books were required reading for a generation of social work students. Not entirely sure how many of you have read that. This is why I'm mentioning it, because maybe you should look it up now. Reverend Groover has always attended to the whole person in his ministry, the educational, social, psychological, and spiritual needs of young people. The whole person is everything at Boston College, and it's everything that your education signifies. It is that whole person that he brings to us today in speaking to us. As I mentioned, he has melded pastoral work with social work. Not so surprising for a pastor who's also had a master's in social work like you're about to receive. He has continued his work in Boston through after-school initiatives, sustained and deep engagement with Boston Public Schools across several mayoral administrations, including being on the Boston School Committee and as the chair of that committee. He's a bridge between schools, communities, parents, teachers, and the clergy as a member of the Black Ministerial Alliance. And Governor Healy just recently has appointed him to the membership of the Governor's Advisory Council on Black Empowerment. Reverend Groover, thank you for being with us today. And I can go on for some more, but I want to give him more time to address you. And thank you for what you do for Boston. And please welcome Dr. Reverend Groover.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Dean Yadama. Thank you for inviting me. This is a humbling moment, certainly to all of the faculty members, to the parents and the children and all the families of this great class of 23, to my friends and to all of this great class of 2023, the graduates of this School of Social Work. As one mere voice in a great crowd of supporters surrounding and cheering you on, I say to you, class of 23, welcome to a profession that has reached this year a significant milestone. That is the 125th year of social work as we know it in the United States. Since the summer of 1898, when the first social work classes were offered at Columbia University, the field of social work has been to this nation the unleashed and persistently nagging driving force behind just about every social improvement and justice movement to this wealthy nation of yet great inequities. In the past 125 years, there has always been an inextricably till death do us part relationship between social work and social justice. America has come a long way on her path towards greater social justice for all people because of individuals like Ida B. Wells, Lester Blackwell Granger, Mary Church Terrell, and Dorothy Height, all professional social workers who helped spark what would become known as the modern civil rights movement. Much progress in social improvement has occurred because of Frances Perkins, Harry Hopkins, Whitney Young, Howard Gustafson, and even Senator Barbara Mikulski, all professional social workers who were the behind-the-scenes architects and implementers of President Roosevelt's New Deal programs, such as Social Security, Guaranteed Minimum Wage, and the WPA, President Johnson's Great Society programs such as Medicaid, Medicare, and the Economic Opportunity Act, and even later on, President Obama's Affordable Care Act. But in all the different periods of the past 125 years that the field of social work has kept the fire for true social justice in America burning, no other period or time is as critical as the time we're now facing. For America in 2023 is now suffering from a deeply confusing identity crisis. While on one hand, her identity has come a long way toward becoming somewhat known as an embracer of social justice, this very same nation, on the other hand, has become so much of an intensely polarized, deeply red versus blue, rise of white supremacy America in 2023 that it no longer recognizes herself. She has forgotten her name. Is she the country that is still in search of her better angels? By her opening more widely the doors of black and brown people within her borders to enjoy their God-granted freedom and equality? Or has she become more and more a country that resembles and reflects the retrenching Reconstruction, yes, a period when hard-won rights of minority communities certainly became reversed and reduced, if not repealed? Who is America today? Is she a nation that just 10 years ago was increasing her affirmation of black and brown and AAPI and women and LGBTQ and other communities? Or is she now a nation where governors and states are now putting into law for the elimination of public school-funded curricula that promote diversity, equity, and inclusion? Is she a nation in 2023 that will have states prohibit the teaching of woke and Black history in public education? That will institute Don't Say Gay banning of the instruction about sexual orientation and gender identity to all public school grades? Who is America today? Despite all the strides that women have made toward gaining full voice and say in these past 125 years, has America of 2023 now become a nation that has taken away the rights of women to have voice over their own bodies? Is she? Is she a nation where the many different ethnicities and nationalities are no longer being celebrated but censored? Where immigrants south of our borders who are escaping from real life to death persecution and poverty and violence and food insecurity are now not being welcomed at all and are being disdainfully referred to as thugs and criminals and rapists and animals? And is she a nation where the not too long ago marching on our nation's capital with people from every background singing together, "We Shall Overcome," has now been replaced just the other day with the marching of the Patriot Front and other white supremacist and neo-Nazist group along the National Mall, resembling at best the KKK of 1898. America, just who are you in 2023? And maybe the bolder question that should be asked of you, the class of 23, as newcomers into this 125-year-old profession is, who are you? And with this graduate level degree from Boston College, what type of social work will you offer that can truly push America back towards the right direction in her becoming the nation of full social justice that she should be? I humbly envision very quickly that you are needed as new social workers to go out and daily undergird your practice with a threefold focus. First, our current nation that is only growing with injustices is in dire need of social workers who will become passionate both to actively attending the needs of the individual as well as addressing head-on the inequities of the individual's surroundings. The clear divide and dichotomy, not at Boston College, but in some other social work schools of micro versus macro and client-focused versus climate-focused model, that must now make room for a new paradigm that cries out for each social worker to truly and daily focus on both. On one hand, our medical institutions, for example, will always look for that social worker to devote his or her practice to quality, individualized care of inpatients and outpatients. Your profession will expect nothing less of you. But on the other hand, the widening of health disparities in America of 2023, driven much by racism and poverty and lack of access to quality health care, it serves as the loud trumpet call for you as a new medical and clinical social worker to also in real ways actively battle against the ever-growing health injustices. Yes, the ever the ever-growing, the ever-growing and the expanding health injustices, just as in the findings of the research that came out just last week in the Journal of American Medical Association that revealed that over the last 2 decades alone, the higher mortality rates among Black Americans resulted in 1.63 million excess deaths, or 80 million years of life compared with the white population. It is this and other startling realities of such injustices in America of 2023 that will require each of you as social workers to engage your practice by passionately and persistently fighting for greater freedom and equality on both fronts, the personal as well as the prevailing, the individual as well as the institutional. And then second and quickly, you as the new social worker in this 125th year of your profession will need to take on a more prophetic role as social workers. Yes, a nation that is infested with increasing injustices will require social workers who will carry out their practices more prophetically. The growing presence of poverty, caused in large part by the privileged, affliction contributed much by the affluent, and pain and poverty brought on mostly by the powerful, lead us all to conclude that the clergy can no longer hold exclusive rights to the corner as the prophets of the land. You must, as social workers, speak the prophetic voices to these times and allow no other professions, including clergy, to intimidate you by telling you stay in your lane. You remind them then that working with a prophetic edge has always been and remains your very lane as social workers. For no other profession in these last 125 years has shouldered more the legitimacy of speaking truth to the powers to be around the essentialness of equality, true access to resources, and elimination of poverty than social workers. Such justice issues are the very DNA of the social work profession. The working of those who've been left behind and who are hurting. The witnessing of the chronic suffering and the hearing of the voices of the despair. And the firsthand knowledge of the powerless constantly being dealt with the wrong hands should compel you to boldly face the oppressors of our time and speak up and fight for those who few others or no one else advocates. And then finally, what type of social worker is America in 2023 in dire need of? The social worker who is not only a practitioner that is passionate about attending both to the individual client while addressing the environmental injustices. It is second, the social worker who will not only fulfill his or her practice prophetically, but third, it's the social worker in this 125th year of the practice who, as social workers, will become unashamedly political. We need social workers in America of 2023 who will now broaden their scope by becoming political. Yes, political. Somebody say political. Not necessarily in partisan politics, but becoming political by assuming the roles as true vanguards for equal rights and opportunities and access for everyone. Social workers who will engage the political system as an appropriate means to see to it that those who have been denied because of discrimination will now have a fair shot of enjoying their liberties. We need social workers who will become, as social workers, politically engaged in 2023 because it has become clear that elected politicians don't have all the answers. We need social workers who will participate in the political process, because the voice and the perspectives and the world views of social workers on issues of social justice are immeasurably needed at the tables of decision making. And when those who are already at the table and who have long been at the table, and when they provide no room or seats for social workers at the table, then as Shirley Chisholm once said, you must then, as social workers, bring your own folding chairs. Because the only way that America will become the America that Langston Hughes once wrote it must be, a land where every person is free, is when you, as social workers, are also sitting at the table where political decisions regarding issues of social justice are discussed and decided, where you can speak boldly and prophetically about the injustices that those currently at the table have allowed to endure, if not increase, and where you can speak about such issues with authority, because you are the ones on the ground encountering firsthand those injustices through the eyes, the tired eyes of clients that you work for, while at the same time fighting with every ounce of energy you have against those institutional structures that increasingly dehumanize, oppress people who are already in pain. This is what your 125th year profession is cheering you on to pursue as you depart from these gates of academia. And this is what the lost, identity-stricken America of 2023 is in dire need for you to go and boldly undertake. And so I say, welcome, class of 2023, to this double-edged, passionate, prophetic, and political profession in 2023, known as social work, as best in America. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Reverend Groover. That was inspirational. And thank you mostly for being the role model that you are. Okay, now we will have the award ceremony. Three of the awards to be presented have been named after alumni of the School of Social Work. M. Rita Walsh, Helen J. Crowley, Leo Haley, and Reverend John Essian. The fourth award is in honor of Matt Pisapia, former Director of Field Education. The fifth award is representative of the extraordinary work of a student in the Afrocentric field of practice. And the final award is for the extraordinary work of a student in the Latinx communities. The Pisapia Award will be presented by Dr. Jessica Black, Chair of the Children, Youth, and Families Field of Practice. Dr. Scott Easton, Chair of the Health and Mental Health Field of Practice, will present the M. Rita Walsh Award. Dr. Christina Matz, Chair of the Older Adults and Families Field of Practice, will present the Crowley Award. Dr. Tom Cray, Chair of the Global Field of Practice, will present the Haley Essian Award. Dr. Tyrone Parchman and Dr. Samuel Bradley will present the Afrocentric Field of Practice Award. And finally, Dr. Othiel Calvo, Chair of the Latinx Communities Field of Practice, will present the Latinx Communities Award. These will be followed by the Equity, Justice, and Inclusion Award and the Dean's Leadership Award. Dr. Black.
The Matthew L. Pisapia Memorial Award is presented to Abigail Bossy and Caitlin Spukes. The Matthew L. Pisapia Memorial Award has been established through gifts from family and friends in memory of Matthew Pisapia, Director of Field Education from 1969 to 1984. This award is granted to 2 students who have demonstrated academic excellence and leadership in the field of children, youth, and families. The 2 awardees for this year are Abigail Bossy and Caitlin Spukes. Abigail, please come forward. All right. Abigail Bossy is a remarkable clinical student who, in her final year placement at Justice Resource Institute's Metro Boston Community-Based Services, worked primarily independently to coordinate care with schools, hospitals, and state agencies, and to secure wraparound services. Her advisor notes that Abigail truly embraced the opportunities afforded by her graduate school experience to both develop her clinical skills and voice, and accomplished this by being consistently present to her field experience. Please join me in congratulating Abigail as she receives this prestigious award. Caitlin, please come forward. Caitlin Spukes has been nominated for academic excellence and consistent standout performance in both her first and final year placements. Caitlin's first year internship was at the Boston College Law Clinics. In this role, she evaluated and assessed how best to meet her clients in their environments, navigate systemic challenges, and build trust with individuals. Caitlin's final year internship was at Boston College Women's Center, where she worked closely with survivors of sexual assault. There, Caitlin provided a safe, therapeutic, and confidential space. Her advisors shared that Caitlin is truly a gifted clinician. Please join me in congratulating Caitlin.
Good afternoon, class of 2023. The next award is within health and mental health. If that's your field of practice, please raise your hand right now. How about a round of applause? Strength in numbers, right? The M. Rita Walsh Memorial Award is presented to Emma Lorsch and Kudzayashi Irene Mufunde. This award was established by her sister, Mary Rule, and friend, Margaret Winnie, in memory of Mrs. Walsh, devoted alumna, class of 1940. This award is granted annually at graduation to 2 students who demonstrate excellence in their academic and field performance in health and mental health. Emma Lorsch. Her field advisor wrote, Emma has done an excellent job this year on McLean's short-term unit and has been hired full-time after graduation. She meets clients where they're at, gives them the help they need, and chooses effective, evidence-based interventions. This year, Emma was able to navigate having 3 clients on the inpatient unit while running a window of tolerance group and another group on self-compassion. Congratulations, Emma. Irene. Her field advisor nominated her and wrote, Irene has demonstrated tremendous clinical skill. She is thoughtful and thorough in her verbal and written communication. She's organized, timely in all of her assignments. She possesses excellent critical thinking skills, and she's been an exemplary RISE Fellow. We are proud of you, Irene. Congratulations.
Good afternoon. The Helen J. Crowley Memorial Award is presented to Sister Lee Ha Tran Nguyen. The Helen J. Crowley Memorial Award has been established through a gift from Dr. and Mrs. Solomon Burzin in memory of Ms. Crowley, who is renowned for her devotion to the sick and their families, and is granted annually at graduation to a student who has made an outstanding contribution to the field of older adults and families. Sister Lee Ha Tran Nguyen truly embodies the spirit of this award. As a sister of the Lovers of the Holy Cross in Vietnam, Sister Tran sees serving vulnerable older adults as her calling. She looks forward to bringing the skills and knowledge that she learned in her MSW program back to her congregation in Vietnam. Professors and field supervisors alike have described Sister Tran as a thoughtful, caring, and insightful learner who has gone above and beyond in her academic and field work. We look forward to Sister Tran's contributions as a gerontological social worker and advocate for those in need.
The Leo P. Haley and Reverend John Essien Memorial Award is presented to Emily Redfern. The Leo P. Haley and Reverend John Essien Memorial Award has been established through a gift from Mary Hogan, former assistant to the Dean of the School of Social Work, and is named after 2 tragically short-lived graduates, one from Greater Boston and one from Nigeria, who were especially gifted in breaking down barriers to communication, justice, and peace. It is awarded annually to a student who has demonstrated academic excellence and leadership in global practice. Emily has been selected for this award in recognition of her academic excellence and her unique work at Solid Minds, an outpatient mental health clinic in Kigali, Rwanda. During this internship, Emily supported a MasterCard Foundation program to increase mental health capacity in sub-Saharan Africa. Her work included program monitoring and evaluation, financial management, facilitating focus groups, and promoting Afrocentric mental health practices, research, and awareness. Congratulations.
Good afternoon. It is my pleasure to present the Afrocentric Social Work Field of Practice Award to Daryl Taylor. The Afrocentric Social Work Field of Practice centers on the African diaspora and Black experiences, inclusive of continental Africa, the Caribbean, Latin America, and the United States. This approach has equipped social work students with a critical examination of social work from an African-centered perspective. Daryl has been selected for this award in recognition of his academic excellence in the classroom and outstanding work at the Veterans Association in Jamaica Plain. Daryl, give him a round of applause. Daryl responded to the social work response to racism call by presenting on the Black Leadership Initiative, the Afrocentric Field of Practice, Ubuntu, and Ma'at Virtues. The presentation was extremely well received by professionals from the Veterans Association. We look forward to the continued collaborations that Daryl will make in the lives of veterans as he continues his work with the Veterans Association.
Buenas tardes. ¿Dónde vayas? Ven aquí. The Latinx Communities Award is presented to Janine Alfonso. This award is given to a student in recognition of excellence in working with Latinx populations in community-based settings. Janine is the first social work student invited to do a 2-year internship with the Adelante, Moving Forward with Hope, a collaboration between the Beth Israel Diaconess Medical Center for Violence Prevention and Recovery and the Brigham and Women Hospital Center for Community Health and Health Equity. For the last 2 years, Janine has worked tirelessly with Latinx survivors of human trafficking, providing culturally and linguistically congruent behavioral health, as well as supports to navigate complex systems of care. Described by teachers and peers for always putting great thought and intentionality into her work with the community, Janine has accepted a position in the largest federally qualified community health center that serves Latinx communities here in the state of Massachusetts. For her dedication, intentionality, and advocacy, y pasión, to serve Latinx populations, the award for Latinx Communities Field of Practice goes to Janine Alfonso. Felicidades, Janine. Espérate, que creo que te tengo que dar una cosita de estas. No está con esa nota, ¿vale?
I'd like to invite the following graduates to come to the stage. First, the Equity, Justice, and Inclusion Award winners, and then the Dean's Leadership Award winners. For the Dean's Leadership Award in Equity, Justice, and Inclusion, Miranda Ishin Chen and Marlene Price. Miranda has been responsible for numerous projects for the Equity, Justice, and Inclusion team, which has spanned everything from crafting policy proposals to working with students to improve the overall School of Social Work. Marlene has been the budget secretary for the Student Collective this year and has helped lead the Empowered to Empower group, which has transformed into a Student Equity Council. In addition to that, Marlene has been active with the Black Leadership Initiative. And now I would like to invite the recipients of the Dean's Leadership Awards to step forward. Aishwarya Shathor Subhash and Marina Rakilan. Aishwarya is receiving the award for her significant hard work and leadership that she provided to the School of Social Work throughout her years. Aishwarya worked extensively with the administration and focused on building a strong community at the School of Social Work. Marina has served as co-leader of Spectrum, BAC SSW's LGBTQ+ student group, helped develop an online training program to improve the mental health of transgender youth, and redesigned the website for the Boston College Office of Graduate Student Life. Okay, and now the moment you have been waiting for, the presentation of degrees by Dean Gautam Yadavam. Susan Coleman, Assistant Dean of Field Education, will read the names of the graduates.
Candidates for the degree Doctor of Philosophy in Social Work, 2023 doctoral degree representative, Sarah Elizabeth Neville. Whoop. Dissertation title, The Well-Being of Kenyan Children Reunified with Family After Living in Residential Care Institutions. Sarah will be hooded by Dr. Tom Cray, dissertation chair. Alejandra Fabiola Pamayar Azua. Dissertation title, How Do School Leaders Influence Workers' Stress? Evidence from a School District in Chile. Alejandra will be hooded by dissertation chair, Dr. Shanta Pandey. Candidates for the dual degree, Master of Social Work and Master of Theology and Ministry, Dorothy Alice Brown. Grace Davis. Danielle Elizabeth Gallagher. Haley Ray Goldwire. Francis Hess. Kayla Powers. Kelly Ann Waters. Candidates for the dual degree, Master of Social Work and Master of Business Education, Emily Grace Redfern. Isabel Shishiko. Alejandra Trejo. Priscilla Vela. Candidates for the degree Master of Social Work 2023 MSW degree representative Musa Aruna Kamara. Aishwarya Shitor Subhash. Abigail Bossy. Caitlin Marie Spooks. Emma Monique Lorsch. Kudzaishe Irene Mapfunde. Le Ha-Tran Nguyen. Daryl Taylor. Miranda Yishen Chen. Marlene Price. Janine Alfonso. Marina Rukalin. Tesla Renee Abrego. Priscilla Aguilar. Anthony Aguirre. Jose Rodolfo Amador. Tyson Andre. Maria Arvelo. Kayla Grace Atkins. Sarah Babcock. Brooke Bailey. Samantha Barklow. Charlotte Beal. Teresa Beardsley. Amelia Grace Beaton. Bridget Ruth Belger. Abigail Bellier. Bethany Bennett. Fiona Scanlon Berger. Svetlana Bala. Amelia Bingham. Kelly Marie Blewett. Rebecca Boyle. Andrea Jean Braver. Alexander John Brown. Lena Rose Brown. Jacqueline Buck. Giovanna Jasmine Cavillo. Shannon Burns. Margaret Eileen Cameron. Francesca Capellini. Cassandra Cardenas. Kaylin Alice Carleo. Yubin Choi. Krista Ann Christensen. Olivia Colombo. Matthew Conti. Alexandra Maria Correa. Amanda May Cox. Alexandria Maria Craig. William Crosland. Safety first. Okay. And we're back. Cindy Alexandra de la Cruz Chambergo. Elizabeth De La Fuente. Desmond DePaulis. Julia Mary DiGirolamo. Michael Thomas Doherty. Miriam Cyan Dominguez Perez. Patrick Donahoe. Jake Donahue. Molly Shea Donahue. Caitlin Dorsey. Joyce Downey. Conrad Dressdale. Marguerite Droney. Catherine Drum Schwartz. Eileen Dew. Sarah Dublin. Catherine Duffy. Elizabeth Mary Dunn. Anthony Easter. Madeline Ehrlich. Audrey Ann Eisenmenger Kaufman. Molly Fadden. Molly Ann Farrell. Hannah Fields. Brielle Feiner. Nina Grace Fish. Haley Ann Fisher. Rachel Fisher. Rebecca Foley. Catherine Lorraine Forrest. Kelly Diane Fox Gonzalez. Jodine Francis. Jacob Howard Fury Rosen. Jessica Claudia Furtado. Hema Garcia Ochoa. Ana Sofia Garcia Collazo. Jessica Garcia. Olivia Violet Galvin. Paige Elizabeth Gannott. Meredith Gibson. Anne Glodek. Catherine Grace Gonzalez. Taylor. Right? Yeah, okay, Taylor. All right, nice. Taylor Elaine Goodman Leong. Brenda Granados. Colin Robert Griffiths. Blanca Vanessa Guzman Franco. Camille Elizabeth Hall. Laura Anderson Harris. Jamie Harsip. Caroline Marie Hart. Samaya Dorothy Hasbury. Emily Ray Hazelton. Olivia Grace Haskell. Chandler Comfort Hayes. Emily Friedrich Hawking. Morgan Hoffman. Michael Hauk. Corey Hauser. Derek Gordon Hubble. Jasmine J. Hurley. Shahrukh Hussein. Caroline Ireland. Olivia Renee Jackson Jordan. Timothy Jennings. Laura Alexandra Jepsky. Emily Johnson. Aaron Jones. Elizabeth Deborah Joseph Johnson. Madeline Kay. Anna Rose Kennedy. Nicole Marin Katemas. Jooyoon Kim. Lauren Kim. Lindsay Klepper. Deja Lee Knudsen. Catherine Allie Kaler. Sarah Kojin. Emily Kite. Emma Catherine Lebrec. Erin Lamberth. Raphael Leo. Sarah Laternza. Angela Leonardo. Samantha Catherine Leong. Victoria Lavina. Catherine Kennedy Leader. Rachel Elizabeth Lilly. Rachel Lobian. Catherine Weiss Logan. Tiana Lomax. Yanli Lu. Nicholas Kane Lucchese. Valerie Lutkovich. Megan Lynch. Erin Kinney Maidman. Tova Rebecca Margolis. Sasha Martin. Amy Mason. Anna Michaela Mast. Diana Matheson. Angelina Dutra Maisie. Abigail Nicole McGinn. Vanessa Ileona McKenzie. Tucker Miger. Teresita Guadalupe Mendoza. All right. Solveig? Yes. We good? Yeah. All right. Solveig Metalman. Anastasia Maritskaya. Inara Mohammed. Amanda Morak. Brianna Moran. Madison Mortimer. Elizabeth Murphy. Patrick P.J. Murphy, Jr. Destiny Murray. Emma K. Nance. Gabrielle Nash. Julia Neeland. Ponciano Ingondwe. Bridget Newsom. Rachel Elizabeth O'Grady. Tessa O'Rourke. Danica Marielle Bataillon Ola. Jane Broderick Oldham. Morgan May Ostertag. Elizabeth Grace Pandicio. Sarah Paquette. Madeline Beth Paulison. Sarah Lynn Paulsrud. Corinthia Paler. Alexandria Pellegrino. Hope Phillips. Mary Grace Peer. Sarah Portello. Elizabeth Ann Portnoy. Margaret Potter. Caitlin Renee Powell. Erin Power. Daphne Pretty. Eleni Kiriazo. Samantha Quinn. Megan Marie Raboyan. Emma Rose Ragusa. Kristen Elizabeth Rizouk. Bianca Starshana Roberts. Nat Zoe Rodriguez. Virginia Elizabeth Rolfe. Jessica Roque. Liana Susan Rose. Julia Rosenau. Kate Ashley Ross. Haley Rostek. Sarah Catherine Rabino. Mary Elizabeth Ryan. Allison Marie Sabian. Ava Soxa. Devpriya Sugar. Sergio Salicio Lupianes. Corinne Saul. Krista Rose Bordone. Alexandra Scheibel. Elizabeth Schneider. Greg Schwartz. Claire Margaret Scobie. Ashley Scott. Lindsay Sarah Semmel. Hyun Wook Stephen Seo. Zachary Shiola. Sarah Ann Shipway.
Okay. We good?
Anandita Shrestha. Colby Anna Silva. Corbin Simas. Rebecca Simon. Maxwell Sims. Sirha Smith Moyo. Emma Catherine Smith. Rebecca Summer Smith. Jenna Snyder. Marissa Solberg. Benjamin Spencer. Sarah Spound. Grace Watson Stetson. Skylar Sullivan. Allison Sweet. Samantha Johnston Taketa. Shamia Tasker Cheeks. Shamaya. Katie Taylor. Jenna Marie Terrio. Marley Tatro. Gabriela Andrea Tu. Kaylee Fial. Jaylene Tiscareno. Jesse Sky Talker. Suzanne Toucan. Madison Tyler. Clarabelle Christy Valsin. Veronica Vaganov. Rachel Denise Vance. Helena Olivia Vaughn. Adriana Vieder. Rebecca Vernier. Elizabeth Ann Bosson. Anna Walters. Ting Fei Wang. Rachel Warner. Christina Warrener. Melissa Catherine Watson. Christina Ardell Waxlax. Haley Elizabeth Weeks. Julia Brooke Weiss. Molly B. Weesey. Jada Williams. Mia Williams. Melissa Marion Williams. Deborah Yan. Sally Zhang. Zachio Zhou. Kate Ziegelstein. Alexa Zippin. Melissa Tieta DeLay.
Congratulations. To end our celebration, Alejandro Aleo Mendez of the Society of Jesus will give our benediction.
Remember that when you live here, you don't walk alone. You are sent forth. You are sent forth to build a world that will be more just and that will be kinder. But never walk alone. Class of 2023, please remain seated as we send you forth to the world to become and nurture the social work profession. Everybody else stand and extend your right hand to send forth our graduates. Let us pray. Que Dios les bendiga y les sostenga en este día de su graduación. Que el creador de este vasto universo les mantenga a salvos y salvas mientras salen de este lugar que ha alimentado su mente y su espíritu. Que el Todopoderoso les mire y les dé éxito en todos sus esfuerzos. Valoren todas sus luchas y desafíos. Comprensión en todo lo que es nuevo para ustedes. Sabiduría para elegir lo que es correcto y hacer lo que es bueno. Perseverancia en todo lo que emprendan. Serenidad y paz en el saber que no están solos y solas y que son amados y amadas profundamente. Que el Dios de todo bien les bendiga hoy y siempre. May the creator of this vast universe keep you safe as you go forth from this place that has nourished your mind and your spirit. May the Almighty look down upon you and give you success in all your endeavors, courage in all your struggles and challenges, understanding in all that is new to you, wisdom to choose what is right and do what is good, perseverance in all you undertake, serenity and peace in the knowledge that you are not alone and that you are loved deeply. May the God of all bless you this day and forever. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Okay, this concludes our ceremony. I invite the guests of the graduates to join me in your congratulations of the class of 2023.